Hai Inggris Barcelona, hari ini kita baca-baca lagi yuk. Memang mau belajar tentang social linguistic transfer. Okay, stay tuned. Social linguistic transfer. Social linguistic of speech acts constitute a subset of what Carabao 1990. To distinguish them from intercultural communication studies terms, cross-cultural communication studies, that is studies that focus on particular feature of communication within and across cultures. Example grammatically speech act performance, choice of address terms, and turn-taking conventions. Intercultural communication studies, by contrast, Carabao explains, are concerned with a number of features of two cultural systems as they are used in a particular intercultural encounter. This section is to examine selected speech act studies in which the researchers have used their findings as a basis for addressing the questions about the sources and consequences of intercultural miscommunication. A source of intercultural miscommunication highlighted by the findings of cross-cultural studies in social linguistic transfers. Social linguistic transfer refers to the use of the rules of speaking of one's own speech community or cultural group when interacting with members of another community or group. This can occur in interactions in which one or more of the interlocutors is using a foreign or second language but employing the rules of speaking of his or her native language. It can even occur in interactions between individuals who have the same native language but belong to speech communities that have different rules of speaking, as would be the case, for example, with the British and American English speakers. Since Julia and Bird 1974 published their finding that language transfer accounted for less than 5% of the error in selected morpheme used by ESL learners, there has been a great deal of a debate about the importance of language transfers as an explanation of error in second language. The contrastive analysis hypothesis have claimed that most errors are developmental errors. Still, there exists a large body of research that claims that transfer plays an important role in shaping interlanguage. Guess and Schlinker 1983. Other researchers have argued that transfer at pragmatic level does exist. Beebe 1983 argues that language transfer is not only a psychological process but often a social-linguistic process, frequently of cultural identity or section. Social-linguistic transfer is classified into three types: 1. Transfer of native language, social-linguistic variable rule; 2. Transfer or native discourse level, social-cultural competence; and 3. Socially motivated transfer where the transfer pattern may not be social-linguistic. Okay, that's it.